Welcome back to One and Done, Motherhood Unfiltered, a space for honest motherhood without the mask. I'm your host, Mama B, a one and done mom sharing the truths we're not always encouraged to say out loud. Here, we explore the messy, tender, complicated parts of parenting with honesty. So if you have love for your little one, but struggle to love the parenting part, you're not alone. You're in the right place. Now, before we begin, listener discretion is advised. This podcast is a space for personal storytelling, reflection, and shared experience. I'm not a mental health professional, and nothing here should be taken as advice, guidance, or a substitute for professional support. Every mother's journey is unique, and I'm simply sharing mine. These discussions are not a reflection of harm toward children, but an exploration of the complex and often unspoken experiences many parents face. So if you're struggling with persistent distress, anger, or thoughts of harming yourself or your child, please seek support from a licensed professional or contact a local support resource immediately. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and always honor your own well-being. Let's take a moment, breathe, and begin. Today, we're talking about one of the most common phrases moms hear and one of the most dismissive. You'll want another one. People say it like it's comforting, like it's inevitable, like I just don't know myself yet. It's said so casually, almost automatically. Like motherhood comes with a built-in expectation. You don't stop at one, you expand, you grow your family, you give your child a sibling. And if you hesitate, people don't get curious, they correct you. The pressure to have more kids, it's different when you're a mom or a caregiver. It's not just casual comments, it's cultural expectations, family traditions, generational beliefs, and sometimes straight up guilt trips wrapped in so-called love. And the wild part is, people don't even wait. They don't give you time to breathe, to heal, to adjust. The baby's barely out of diapers and someone's already asking, so, when's the next one? This is why it hits different, because what people don't see is what it took to get here. The mental load, the emotional toll, the identity shift, the exhaustion that doesn't just disappear after the newborn phase. So when someone says, you'll want another one, it can rub you the wrong way. It makes you cringe at the idea over going through all of it over again. And the thing is, I used to think it was just me. I thought maybe I was being sensitive or dramatic. But the more I talk to other moms, the more I realize the pressure is everywhere. It's in the family, friends, strangers, even other parents who swear your child will be lonely. It's in the coworkers who assume you'll try for a boy or try for a girl. It's in the ones who treat your family size like a public suggestion box. It's in the cultural narrative that say a real family looks a certain way. But here's the truth. Here's the truth I had to sit with. I don't want more kids. I don't want any more kids. I don't. I really don't. I can't. I'm done. And you know what? That doesn't make me selfish. It doesn't make me selfish, broken, confused, or incomplete. It makes me satisfied. I am satisfied. I'm satisfied to have one. Because one is enough. Believe it or not, one is enough. There was a time when I tried to explain to myself, to justify my choice, soften it, make it sound less final. Oh my God, like I'd say things like, maybe one day, or we'll see, just to avoid the judgment and hope they would just leave me alone. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. But the more I said those things, the more I felt like I was shrinking myself. I was betraying my own truth just to make other people comfortable or give them hope. I had to ask myself, gotta ask yourself, why am I letting other people's expectations shape my life? Why am I letting someone else's idea of motherhood dictate what I do with my body, my time, my mental health, my future? Because the reality is, motherhood is not a group project. Planning to have a child should be between you and your partner. The people pressuring you aren't the ones waking up at 3 a.m. in the motherfucking morning attempting to swaddle the baby back to sleep. They're not the ones carrying the mental load. They're not the ones navigating postpartum emotions or balancing work and parenting or trying to keep a sense of self alive. I've had it. They're not the ones whose life changes the most. It will be yours. Pressure is layered, y'all. The pressure is layered. There's the cultural piece, the idea that big families equal love, legacy, or strength. There's the generation piece, right? The generational piece. The belief that motherhood is your purpose, your duty, your identity. Then there's the unspoken expectation that we should be able to handle anything. Because we always have. Motherfuckers, they say you already had one. The next one should be a piece of cake. As if the first one, treating like the first one as if it's just like a practice experiment. This isn't one of those 1 year free trial periods. You can't unscribe whenever with this one, okay? But choosing to be one and done is not a failure. It's not a rejection of culture. It's not a lack of love. It's a boundary. It's clarity. It's self-awareness. It's choosing the life that fits you, not the one other people want for you. And honestly, there's freedom in saying it out loud, yo. Oh my God, there's so much freedom in not apologizing for it. There's freedom in trusting yourself enough to say, this is what I can handle. This is what I want. This is what's best for me and my child. So if you're listening and you felt that pressure, the comments, the assumptions, the side eyes, mamas, I want you to know you are not alone. You're not wrong for wanting what you want. You're not selfish for choosing your mental health, your peace, your capacity. You are allowed to build that family that feels right for you. Even if that family is one child. Even if that family is you and your child. Even if that family doesn't look like what other people expect. Your motherhood is yours to define. And nobody gets to choose your path but you. Whew, y'all. All right. Take a moment. Let's breathe. In, out. though. Before we end this episode, I'd love to hear from you. I'd like to invite you to today's episode prompt, which is, what's one comment or moment that made you feel pressured to have more kids? How did it make you feel? Say that again. What's one comment or moment that made you feel pressured to have more kids? How did it make you feel? Think, reflect, take a moment. You are welcome to answer today's prompt. All right. Well, thank you for being here with me today. If this episode stirred something in you, I know it did for me. I hope you give yourself permission to sit with it gently. Your feelings are valid, your truth matters, and you deserve space to hold all the layers of your motherhood. So if you feel called, share this episode with someone who might need it. Until next time, I'm Mama B. Take a breath, honor your capacity, and remember, your motherhood is yours to define. Until next time.